The man suddenly pulled open the woman's coat and was shocked to see an 8-meter-long steel nail piercing through her chest. The woman had visited countless famous doctors, but no one could treat her. Yet the man took just one look and recognized it as a long-lost, special type of nail. Once pierced by it, the body would begin to deteriorate. If not removed in time, it would eventually take her life. The man immediately activated his internal energy and pulled the nail out in an instant. Everyone watching was stunned. It turned out the man was actually a legendary hidden healer. He had only trained on the mountain for 6 months, but already cultivated his core technique to the 9th level. Even if someone had died, as long as the body remained whole, he could bring them back to life. But despite his miraculous medical skills, the man was filled with sorrow every day, because his 8-year-old son was born with a condition called absolute pulse. The only cure was to cultivate the technique to the 10th level. If not, his son's condition would explode by the time he turned 30. With only 1 month left, the man grew desperate. At that moment, his master told him, if he wanted to break through to level 10, as someone with a pure yang body, he needed to find a woman with a pure yin body and complete dual cultivation. Seeing hope, the man thanked his master and went down the mountain. He opened a clinic in town, but only treated women, hoping to find the pure yin body to save his son. One day a wealthy young woman came in for treatment. She saw him checking pulses, and assumed he was a scammer using medicine as a cover. She and her friend planned to expose him in public, but the moment the man took her pulse, he was shocked to discover she was exactly the pure yin body he was searching for. He immediately began a series of diagnostic techniques. The woman misunderstood and thought he was making a move on her. She furiously accused him of crossing the line, but the man calmly asked, did she often suffer from cold hands and feet and unbearable abdominal pain at night, and had seen many doctors with no lasting cure. The woman was stunned by his accuracy, but her friend accused the man of talking nonsense, and challenged him. Only if he could cure it would she believe he wasn't a fraud. The man calmly replied, marrying him would completely heal her condition. As soon as he said that, her friend splashed a cup of water in his face, and threatened to smash his clinic. Before the man could respond, he suddenly received a call. When he heard that the richest woman in town had been seriously injured, he told them to bring her in immediately. Her friend overheard and scoffed, saying if he really knew the female tycoon, why would he be stuck in such a small town treating patients? The man didn't bother explaining. He simply asked if they still wanted treatment, then handed them a note, saying to call the number next time the pain came back. Her friend sneered, claiming he probably needed a bed to treat people properly, but the man's face turned cold, and told her to leave. She warned she would expose him right in front of everyone. The man had no choice but to let her do as she pleased. The woman tried to calm her friend down, but the friend was determined, and said she'd get her boyfriend to teach the man a lesson. Just then, the female tycoon suddenly appeared.